monsters at our door. The unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
喂，嗨，各位晚上好。安妞，嗨。哎，那怎么不能动？继续。嗨 ，SS， 海龙双家政 PC 真名 ，Hello 月璇 ，Hello L 老虾 ，Hello KL，Hello 维梦。你是来看福利画面？我这个任务才刚正要去解而已。走吧。啊，对吼，我又还没有那个，我又忘记了，不行，又忘记装 DLC 了，他奶奶的凶！等我一下哈，我把 DLC 装一装好不好？哦，我把 DLC 装一装，因为我那个。DLC 装一装的啦，有好几个 DLC 都没装。想到前天，没有，我不是故意的，好不好？新增什么愿望清单了？装下去了，新增什么东西？ 包包满了，你怎么知道包包满了、啊？哎、真的耶。它应该会自动帮我启动吧？我如果装下去的话，它应该会帮我启动吧？数字会说话，而且很重。等一下，把第二机装一装。没有一键安装啊。一键安装不是很快吗？下载 Full O Go Full Go 什么意思啊？这游戏超多欸。Ball Heroes 好像是昆特牌嘛，对不对？Look for trail， 哎呦，好险！我先装这个喽。Look for， 这个什么特利斯的 DLC 是什么东西啊？它会变比较高清就对了。那我是不是先装，是不是就很好啦？对不对？还好我先装哦。角色的外观可以替换。我看一下，我装到哪里了？再问一下，快好了。那 look for Siri 是什么？look for Siri 就是可以改变 Siri 的外观就对了。不然选解释都会写特里斯，选啥、啊？你们就在我面前爆雷是这样对的吗？他最后不知道我们在讲怎么了。哦，好了好了 ，OK， 正在更新票证。 安装。哪一个是那个啊？哎，我要干嘛吗？我按了也没有效哎，按了没效是啥意思啊？就是本来就有了。
Siri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
那是显示装了什么页面？哦，所以点它没效了，对。因为我现在在装一个那个技能的那个 DLC， 应该叫美食家的是哪一个啊？美食家。已经装到 Siri 的替换造型。啊，我刚不是装了吗？咖啡色的。没有啊，黄色美食技能需要血与酒。哦，你是说要血与酒哦？哦，你前几天不是说不用钱吗？我看一下啊，游戏合集，组合包资讯。咖啡色会有4行 ，So let's go。所以如果我买这个，这边有一个叫做这个是年度版，对不对？这个、这不知道有没有包本体哦？感觉有包本体，那我是不是买错了？因为你是年度版的，声音很大哦。你是说我的声音吗？还是什么东西？好吧，看有没有第二次可以。没差，我直接买就好了、啊。干，买错。哎，这样我就亏了。你看我刚刚又买本体，然后又再买一次年度版，妈猪肉。我看一下哦。对啊，这个项目里面有包含本体游戏的内容，然后可以只追加季票就有了。是哦，季票、哦、我看一下哦。嗯，哦，173的就对了。原本173不是本体吗？哦，我看到了，我看到了，我看到了。好，那我买季票应该就可以了。 自用。购买。信用卡消费傻小。哦，就是这一笔啊。我想说什么东西？好，下载要一下，就先等他一下吧。我们先去，我们先解我们的任务。有计票，哎，我是失算的啊，没有买到我要的，这样还行啊。因为其实我那时候，我前几天。负重，像我去卖东西哦。商店在那边。Long live Radovid！ 有考虑要做？没有，其实我们对这个没有研究，你知道吗？所以你突然这样问我，我也不知道是要做。哇发了！哦，这边只是这个而已哦，我还以为是商店。等一下哈，我去找一下商人。
Maybe not.
做哪学哪一家你是说那个什么哪一派的那个没有，我还没有做什么功课，所以你问我也不知道，有什么穿什么吧。我想说没有我想要玩原版的就好了。
Greetings again, sir. Show me what.
我们好多武器哦，他应该是防具商人吧？可是我要卖，我去找那个武器商人是不是比较好啊？是不是可以卖比较多钱？就是有关于这个武器这方面的东西啊。我是不是找武器商人比较好？哦，找武器商人。那我看的没错的话，他是防具嘛，对不对？因为我看他做的是护甲。有技能可以增加60哦，好像也不错哦。我先点个1好了，好不好？在哪边啊？我看一下，不怎样。求生、轻甲、重甲，猫派就轻砍，施救就法印。还有他，那我应该是猫派吧？我对新凯蛮有兴趣的。我看一下啊、黄色纪念胶电影，不会 DLC， 靠北又是 DLC， 这 DLC 太偏激了吧？真没有哇，看傻眼，这DLC太爽了吧！ 那就等一下啦。那现在还在装，要等一下，要等一下。我记得好像在这里吧。猫派最后一个人一定超帅，SKY。马具，马具是什么？是那个马鞍那个吗？就是坐在马上那个叫马具，是不是？希望我没有走错，不然我这样走，我不知道怎么走到怎么走。我应该先卖个2个吼。我靠，我这样。为什么我不先卖2个？先卖2个我就可以跑了。我靠，不会没人吧？不能跑，我负重啊！穷人杰洛特。散步我已经，啊，到底在哪？用滚的比较快，纯正没有办法嘛。铁匠需要等到早上，真假？妈的，还罢工的、啊，我感觉。早上了。不过他是在这边嘛？啊，有嘞！哇靠！
The sooner our lads beat the black ones, the sooner they can come home.
Ah, a customer. Show me.
Show me. 我看一下有多钱吗？还真的多，有多吗？有多吗？等下我先把一些装备拿来装上去哦。
Farewell. 家属穿刺，啊，算了，直接卖。Ah, show me.
哎。有，要不卖什么？10级以上会比较价格。
Farewell.
Very well. Very good. 我又复活了。可以拿去仓库囤起来。不会迟到底是干嘛的、啊？那身上超级多。好，我决定，我先去那个，等到有仓库的时候，我再去存。
Only Walter stood up to them. At least someone found the courage. You hear her wailing yesterday?
So we always started with a fingernail.
kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
What the devil?
在哪边？家哦。哇，超远哎！好像要搭船过去哦。那我就从这里过去好了。哎，很远呢。你为什么住那么远呢？奇怪。身上的杂物太重了。好，等下去最后的村庄，顺便踩一踩好了。杂物太重。
Greetings again.
Show me.
拆垃圾哦，看一下，你说废物吗？哇，这个毛皮也太贵了吧！130，熊皮这么贵哦？像这个你们会拆掉就对了，不会直接卖了，对不对？嗯。有些拆里还蛮多钱的，然后把它卖掉好了啊，没钱。哪里呢？哦，这边不收废物哦，杂货店对不对？
So long.
你买废物吗
What can I do you for?
Let me see.
请问你买废物吗？有他买废物。 怎么他又收那么少？他怎么收那么少？9块，刚刚那个收很多哎，还是这个商人比较穷。跟排趴过啦、啊，前一次直播趴过了。 哦，有钱了，有钱喽！废物真的很多哦。哦，有钱喽，有钱喽！哦！哎，没钱了！哎，啊，垃圾商人。
So long.
人家没钱买就骂人家垃圾商人，我他妈笑死！好，我们去坐船。来。 身上金币到了诺维格瑞，记得换一个。啊？还要换钱？这啥意思啊？那边的钱用的钱币不一样。哎、这怎么封住了？这封住啥意思？秘密宝藏。哇靠！哦，大哥，我们要跟你打哦。靠腰是怎样？哎、大哥，我们要跟你打哦。shit！ 哎 ！No！ 哦！别！啊！你妈了个妈！他妈！快跑！等一下，看这么问走。啊，算了，我用跑的。我靠腰嘞！哇靠，他船缺一脚哎。老婆，帮菜。
Giddy up.
换成克朗，哦，不一样，对不对？那我现在这个叫什么？应该是1比1吧？哎，怎么突然就进了一个那个？
Another one. Run along home with the rest.
Sir, show some mercy. We've not got nowhere to go. For us, it's Novigrad or death.
Had enough of you lot. Sod off, or I'll have you skewered.
好像可以开打哎。
Sorry, can't get involved. You're on your own.
Master, sir.
Enough. Just gather up and go. Scram.
啊，没帮他哎，是不是要帮他一下？他感觉要帮他一下才可以继续走，是不是？鸡鸡。 可以读吗？读一下好不好？帮他好了。
Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Valen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman. 第二季我就重开，应该就会装了吧，对不对？因为我看他下载好了。 好像要重开一下。
Not so fast, Roach. That's it, Roach.
帮一下好了，反正路过嘛。
Another, sir. I did.
They seem desperate. Let them through. Can't see any harm in it.
Fucking hell. How many times have I got to repeat this? I've orders to turn back anyone who don't show a pass.
不打。 哇，这么贵哦！
Let these people pass.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. We got nowhere to go back to. Novigrad. That's a chance of a new life.
Stay off the roads. Liable to run into another patrol.
Shan't be taken like that again. We'll be as careful as hares in a field bared by winter. But you was cast in a different mold than us. More like the hero that lies in the tomb he put back hills.
这都不知道这是好
Tombs
还
in
是
a
坏
cave in a
哦。
hillside. Down warrens at the foot of the hill. Folks say treasure inside's a sight to behold. Huge hoard. Might find something that suits you. Good luck.
就是在跟我们讲有保障的意思吗？侠客 SKY。走吧，走吧。三阶雅奇克真的很好玩，三阶雅奇克是啥界？好多红色的人哦。
Slower.
哎，等一下，顺便把这边的那个支线接一接，接起来。我们应该算特殊。
Hey there. That's it, Roach.
我刚刚看到有人骂我干的。
Come on now.
这边有个支线。
What do you want?
Name's Muggs. Rostin Muggs. Need your help in a grave matter.
哦 ，OK
What's
OK，
this grave
原来是迷
matter?
惑。
I came here on business. Sadly, just there across the river, toward the bridge's end, I was attacked. Smashed a bottle of the finest dwarven spirit on the bugger's skull. But the robbery was still a partial success.
Tell me what you want already, and be brief.
Thief ran off with my documents. Very
Oh,
important
Winston.
documents. I need you to get them back for me.
他的胡子是从鼻毛长出来的。
It'll cost you. I don't work for free.
That I know. Since the dawn of time, no witcher's
我在
lifted
靴
a
子长一
finger
点
without
金币。
pay. I've a smattering of coin in the soles of my boots.
哎，他的
Return the
胡子是
documents,
从鼻毛
and it's yours.
长出来的，
Fine.
真
See
的
what I
很
can
猛
do.
哎。
Might be my last chance. I'm out of ideas if this don't work.
矮人文件两难，2等就可以接了，会不会太爽？
Wonderful. There must be order. Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it.
没有其他东西会那么臭。
Muggs was attacked here. Dwarven moonshine. Nothing stinks quite like it.
跟随线
There's
索
the，bottle. Muggs was attacked here.
Elven blood, eh?
很奇葩的说法。你是说就是他不想给的意思，然后但是，就是他不想给的意思就对了啦。
So buckwheat millet, they said. It'll pay off, they said. Fancy, eh?
在哪里啊？突然在这里什么意思？
Your way, I'll go back.
哎，等一下，这边东西干一干。哦，拍这了。
Welcome to the Seven Cats, the luckiest tavern in town. They even say the hangovers our wine baguettes are lucky.
What's on the menu today?
我有牌，松鼠党。哦，一张牌都很贵耶。
So long.
靠，怎么跟他讲话？我怎么跑到这边？
Hand over the documents, thief.
Me? A thief? I won him straight, I did, in a game of cards.
Not how Mugg sees it. Claims he was mugged.
He lost, demanded them papers back, and when I refused, he walloped me over the noggin with a bottle. Barely escaped with his life.
Give me the papers. You have to.
True. Definite.
好爽哦！真的是很舒服。还好我有点雅西克3等，叮铃。
I serve the eternal fire.
Elven blood, eh?
Oh! Well?
Found the thief who took your documents.
It can't be. Let's go get her. You can hold him while I take what's mine.
Slow down. See, this man said he never attacked you. Said you lost to him at cards.
Ah, cheeky bastard. But like me Aunt Rosalie always said, lies got but wee legs and don't run far. The documents belong to my employer. A deed to a townhouse in Vengerberg. And true enough, I've been drinking. Got a bit carried away. I lost them in a game of cards.
Then you whacked the winner on the head with a bottle.
What was it to do? You weren't willing to give him back. When the scoundrel drew a weapon, I fled. But without them papers, I haven't the gumption to show me face at home.
靠，你才无赖吧你！
Here, now pay up.
Of course I will. Give you all I've left. Wouldn't have it any other way.
要给多少钱？1纸1 20块，20块你敢给？我靠，这么穷！
Move it.
这么穷还叫我帮你，妈猪了！
Richard, you go your way, I'll go mine.
哎，你这样上去，这决策非常果断，不然我要想什么？当然就直接给他诱惑下去就对了。
Time you turn around, there's more scum in Novigrad. Didn't used to allow mutants inside.
Duty calls.
好多人，我这个警卫超多的。
I's a war veteran. Spare me the crown.
你们说要找那个找人那个换钱对不对？矮人对不对？
Our Novigrad, shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities.
Oh my god!
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you by the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
A doppler!
那个变什么？
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
That is a state of mind. Why the stench is entirely
这一代疯子。
You've seen the new waitresses.
接。
And how? Bug some lessons from the man already taken.
the thinking customers have seen
富有的证明。
Sarah. And neat gives us a crown.
对啊，这边哦。
Talk to us. It's like I said. Oh, the Staminal's gone in a flash.
Well, she was in a rush. Must have let something.
士兵雕像跟贵族雕像。
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Want you gone by the time I count to 3. 1.
Hear that?
2.
Ooh, look he. Thinks he can scare us off.
3. Not good.
哎！
Shit.
Right, fool.
好妖。
Me. Leave him to me.
Listen. Okay. Yeah.
Time to end this.
Woo!
Don't.
No.
No more,
还
please.
好，我差点输了。
Where's the sorceress who lived here?
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game.
Yeah, they round them up like rats.
抓法师。
Someone's got to know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as
影
names
射
go.
中，影
A
射
hive
中
of
世界
scum and
猎物。
freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
在美训模式。
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
聚集一堆怪胎。
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief. Follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay
找个
tribute
小
to
偷
the king
偷
of
跟
beggars.
着他。
Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
乞丐 王
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
曼吉就是谁？
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menga.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitch's shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad.
感觉好像是蛮遵守法律的圣殿守卫。
You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
蝙蝠。
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well. Man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
加派哦。
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
强派，这也可以收刮一番。干起来！天球交汇，我还以为是天地会。
Airbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this. Ah!
自由之城这个名词在英国不存在，永恒之火，根本就是已经在乱搞了，感觉。
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
对魔药过敏。 杰洛特眼镜，肝脏出问题，我肝脏出问题还要跟你说啊啊
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
有东西在飘东西出来。
The rose of remembrance. All dried up.
记忆玫瑰。 鬼屋，仁慈的拉多维特，哇，好多。魔力圣火，等一下，魔力圣火是那个吗？那个跟郭晓一样吗？是那个叫什么？天命奇遇哦。靠腰。
Herbs, roots, just turn to healing.
Okay. 喝太多神奇药水。
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
哦，所以我要追他，就对了。现在怎么发出？哎，他就这样不追了，我靠！啊人呢？哇，靠，就这样不见了。
Worth seeing?
And how? Buxom lasses from the lands already taken by Nilfgaard.
Someone to show them around.
And you need
Red
What a freak.
Dancing on a scaffold. Don't touch me.
I think it's rather
他人呢？
People
Don't
die there.
Exactly.
直接问几个好快哦。一加一对，这边好像有一个。靠腰，这边不是有一个吗？
See right away up the best deals this side of the pond.
Scandalous! Letting such miscreants into the city.
乞丐在哪里？
Truth is, we're already dependent on otherwise, economically.
算了，我等这人干东西好了。这人看起来想干东西。
Some vexling posted your borscht here and cleaned out his account at the Vivaldi's bank.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Follow， 拜托我谁？追踪高手。
From now on, assume your every move's observed.
有没有？身为一个这个追踪高手啊，这追踪的小伎俩，对我来说小 case 有没有？自以为在逛街，但实际上是在追他，有没有？有没有？哦，在这里哦。
I've heard of you.
有没有？
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? My mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to
不能
die.
直接用雅西克帮他问哦。哎，我还在追人。
Get out of my way.
What's a crown to a gentleman like you? Is he spitting?
Piss off while I'm still willing to let you go.
No! 我追踪王哎哦，想跟我在那边。哎，哦，所以我要找右边那个人，是不是？ 好，不是来追妹子的吗？追妹子这样尾行要干嘛？尾行到人家家里哦。虽然以前有这样想过啊，但是就会觉得说，就算你追到人家家里又怎么样？蛮浪费时间。哎、我真有这样想过。哦，等一下哦。
I've had enough of living.
哦。
Think he's punishable by death.
尾随之王，跟踪之王。哦，这城镇乞丐超多哎。 梦追到家里了，我不能拒绝。哦，你说的是恐怖情人吧？就是他会追到家里面，然后闹人的，那个太可怕了。我也是觉得没办法接受。借光啦，挡什么挡？
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
有前面有一个骚妹，走路很骚哦。
Fall upon your knees before the eternal
靠腰。完了，在哪边？
You'd normally pay for that.
哦，在这里哦。
Officer, taking a rest from the Greetings, Your Honour. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Open up.
A Witcher.
Who are you and what do you want?
And the free.
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years.
我姐夫，为什么我姐夫靠腰
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free.
靠，还要给钱
Don't know it. Gotta contribute to the
雅西哥用起来。
Don't know the password.
Pay up
Okay, let me in.
Yes, sir.
碎啦，干真好用。这边应该不会有那个警察吧？守卫了警察。还想要我付钱，乞丐王的喽喽。我这是在干嘛？
Convince those knaves on the city council
女术士哦。
but positively indispensable.
I won't listen, my lord.
虽然说女术士，哦，这个超大。
That if anything should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Get it.
没有守卫哦，那可以干东西啦。
More and more people come to our city clinics looking for help.
We saw comfort in the whole.
I guess incurable disease is more terrifying.
真的很脏哎，在那边。
You already take 80% of what we receive.
Thieves secures the nooks and crannies where you and yours combine.
你在最想学的法术，没错。
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Atris.
哦，真的很漂亮。
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher, I've got plans. Big plans. Far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. the semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd or rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh.
But
one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason.
其实我也觉得永恒
I'm
做的是
actually
蛮烂
glad
的。
someone like you's found his way to our city, because it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. Because I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Oh, so big, so hard.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her.
Good, that's it.
Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
现在喜欢哪个女主？
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon.
哦，真的很大。其实我不知道，我现在第一次看到这个。
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
哎，这个眼睛啊，一直不小心往下看，那讨厌。想要讲话要看脸呢，一直看，一直看其他地方。哦，所以我刚装那个 DLC， 就是给他穿这个，所以他原本不是。哎，这边有警卫吗？看起来。原本不是哦，哦是哦。太棒了、啊！什么挡到你的视线？对呀、啊，奇怪耶，我怎么都突然看不到他长怎么样呢？原本很保守哦，是哦，还好我先装了，我就不用看那个保守伤眼的东西。
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a
这个废话好像很多。
I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believe me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
没有他穿这样子若隐若现的，你才会想要把它脱掉。
Some causes require a sacrifice.
Causes? What about people?
For people, same holds true.
So maybe you care to dive in after that sack for me?
You win.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fool didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks.
打碎他的睾丸，好痛哦！
He was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
听起来他们过得很可怜。 搜刮起来，动手 DIY。哦，下面还有的，下面还有的干。哇，这个人东西很多哦。 东西干一干，要 DIY 怎么？你可以视野画面可以调下面一点吗？哪一个东西？啊，他家里太多东西可以拿了吧？不会啊，这样子的话，那在这个世界当永恒之火也是蛮爽的。 然后最好是当那种最大那种，有没有？当最大的你就可以为所欲为，为所欲为，为所欲为，又在为所欲为。补给站。 其实蛮多地方都可以干的，只是刚好说就已经到这边，然后就顺便偷他的东西，搜刮收一收。有时候干来的东西也是蛮可以拿来补。分裂组件。 巫师3就是一个捡破烂的游戏啊！我靠腰嘞！哎，有东西不会重捡吧？ 当然，当时玩捡这些东西，好像拾荒者丢的。对啊，哇操！干重捡！我靠！他妈猪肉！等下打之前，下去之前，我要先存档。所以这样很容易做，真的。 掉之后就看不到啥东西可以干。你要做点流派装备，我到现在还没有研究那个，应该是会做猫派啦。不过就是我还在努力看什么图鉴。我最快做到的那个流派装备是几等啊？好，看到穷鬼白狼。哪一个白狼一开始就很有钱？这个是设定，好不好？
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
拉杆。你有这装备，等一下哦。这个是怎么样啦？哎，妈还要绕一圈。
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him.
盖派的开始。没有盖派装备啊！
must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Oh. 不要下去哦！大家减一下动作。而是你没钱。哇！我被刺了一刀。干！我被插了。讲这样我也是有钱的，好不好？看一下，现在是多少钱？690块。OK， 还是有钱的，好不好？
Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good.
哎，忙着做正事都忘记了。
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
哦，这个妓女太骚了。
We need to hurry.
很大哦。 690还也没救出来，干，很多了好不好
？Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
还行还行，先来一下。
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
是因为他的头发太醒目了。
I'll cover half the space. You take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense. Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Looks like a good spot. I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rat sound.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
对啊，这也是找屎。上面还有路。 OK， 猎食。
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to marry his king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
I was worried about seeing you again. Doubted it could be pleasant.
We said everything there was to say 6 months ago. I don't want to go back to that.
I'm not going back to it. It's just... It's one thing to say something, it's another to actually do it.
We promised to remain friends. I hope nothing will change that.
实际做起来又是另外一回事。
Tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
装死。
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
我这样选对吗？应该对吧？这样至少他就知道说，哦，我没有关心他，有没有？我关心的是你，有没有？计划通。
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
我看你是很威啦。
Looking for a bruise. Get it, Frank. Get it from both sides.
Come on, closer.
Hey. 哦呦，咬死！帮忙！跟人类战斗，试试用剑格挡他们的攻击吧。好的。我拒了。
Shut up, fight.
I will kill you.
我看你是很威啦！
That bastard hired me on the assumption you wouldn't have the pain, duped and trapped.
我剑要爆掉。
If not for you, we need to find Bran.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse.
Oh, double,
so you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
You should try to keep better company.
He was still better than some mages. You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejonkir, is a rich banker.
他应该有支线可以做吧？
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Kareen goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
我现在就有空，我现在就有空。啥？还有任务吗？啊，没有了。噔噔。所以我刚刚是选错，所以没有下一个路，下一个那个了，是吗？我有什么办法可以让他让他的线打开？哦，所以主线推一推就有了。好，所以我继续解就可以了，对。有人要帮忙，我帮忙。高一哦。啊，对哦，我现在晚上了，关门了。我看一下，我先调到早上一样。没有机会，干！啊！可以解他跑来跟你说，是哦。
What was it happened to Faultist again?
Double shades.
我去修一下武器啊，等我一下啊。这个城很大耶。
Life, you gotta take risk.
好像在上面。
Right, take a gander.
Double shades.
好像最大的。对啊，这城超大的。等一下关台的时候，我要好好的。哎，还有这个。马上录，还可以录哦。这边也有国军 online 就对了。嗨，哈特利。
What do you have on offer?
Redanian dumplings, speciality of the house, heartily recommended. Blimey. A vat gun in my establishment? It can't be.
How do you know I'm a witcher?
You joking? Silver blades. Who else uses them? Crafted in Mahakam, am I right? Must be about 40 inches long?
40 and a half. Still impressed. You're something of an expert, evidently.
I'm Ibia Hattori, former master swordsmith. Currently, a master of dumplings.
Geralt of Rivia.
A pleasure, Geralt. How might I help you? Care to try a dumpling?
好，试试看看。
Tasty.
Glad to hear it.
就这样。
Anything else I can do for you?
我还以为是有什么东西耶。
Looking for a good swordsmith. No one.
3 swords on your back. A bit much, don't you think?
Good one. But all jests aside, you make swords anymore?
Really. It's dumplings now. I must make a living. But I miss the hammer, anvil, and bellows.
竟然有人真的会想念那个吗？它不是很热吗？
Were it not for that swiving Van Horn.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I shan't greet a witcher with dumplings. Come, let me show you something.
Quite a collection. Premium quality, too.
Thank you. I've kept these as mementos.
Wow, 他收集好多哦。
Damn shame you don't make them anymore. I'd gladly replace what I have with this kind of steel. Someone with your skills? Why the hell are you needing dough?
This might surprise you. The pay is better. But above all, it's much safer. Food vendors rarely disappear or end up as cripples.
I see. Someone controlling Novigrad's smithing market?
Not officially, though all supplies go through Ernst Van Horn. And they say he plays cards with Cleaver. Frequently.
Ernst Van Horn? Who's that?
Modest beginnings. A small dockside workshop. However, he proved extremely ambitious. He knew he could not compete with other swordmakers on skill alone, so he resorted to other methods.
Other methods?
A bit of slander here, buying business debt cheaply and taking over there. And whenever the competition was a ploughing non-human, he'd accuse them of being Havakars.
Is that how he did you in?
I did not give up without a fight. I went to town hall, negotiated. Alas, it was all in vain. He'd already enlisted Cleaver's protection, and in Novigrad, few dare get in Cleaver's way.
Tried negotiating? Making a deal?
With Van Horn? Do you jest? He's a proper heartless bastard. Either play by his rules and pay him, or go out of business.
I see.
But I shan't complain. Dumplings have proven an excellent source of income. It's just... well...
You miss the heat of the forge. Tried getting supplies from someone else?
Those rogues of the underworld control all the sources. How am I to talk to them? Unless... would you be willing to help me?
Want me to help you get your supplies? How?
Just come with me to a meeting. As my bodyguard, it'll bolster my confidence. Truth be told, not so long ago, I tried negotiating some iron deliveries with one of the King of Beggars' men.
Right. King wouldn't worry about an embargo Cleaver imposed.
It's just... he demanded an inordinately large share of the profits. I thought you might help me negotiate. I don't mean gratis. I'm certain we can agree on a fee.
Could I choose something from your collection?
Oh, forget this rubbish. I shall forge you a sword fit for killing gods.
I don't know. Criminal underworld. Not really sure I want to meddle with them.
I badly need your help. Van Horn is a Van Horsen. He must be taught a lesson. I'd be eternally grateful. Plate armor, yours. Or perhaps you'd like a catapult or a trebuchet.
Fine. Arrange the meeting.
Splendid. Meet me after dark, near the crane at the docks.
今天不用写这种开场吧，就不用管它，应该可以。好，先不管它。鱼市场哦，开场。鱼市场哪边啊？啊？鱼市场哪边啊？这边吗？
Why are you wandering the streets, eh? Tempting decent men to indecent thoughts.
See it in your face.
Ow! I must go to the wood.
Sure.
Oh, to poison it,
no doubt.
啊，哪里有商人
God, the Reapers come for me. Oi, Cocker!
刚刚钱老鼠那边哦。诶，我红红是干嘛？这啥？鱼市场在教主广场。好，等一下啊。就这里也没什么，有个门。看一下也没什么。教主广场，看一下。跑起来！
Got a monster under the bed. Will you
天神听到土地的哭喊。
It's a waste of words.
There's the black ones are chasing gorillas round the Kedwenny. And you, don't you butt in like a belch between 2 pints, because you're out of your fucking element.
So make like a hare and sod off.
Let's pretend I didn't hear that. Now get out of here, before I get tired of playing make-believe.
I see you lot are tough in the tongue and nowhere else.
Fuck this. We're gonna let some dandy's boyfriend scare us.
Show by him,
Let's show him how things are done on our turf.
Thank
you for your help. That's the only way to deal with this rabble. They beg for trouble.
And you're begging for trouble just coming here at this hour. Especially dressed like that.
I've come on business.
Good luck with that.
Wait. You helped me once, perhaps you'd be willing to do it again. For more than a kind word this time.
You can't afford me.
Amusing. The matter that brings me here happens to be very profitable. So if it's merely a question of coin, I'm sure we will reach an agreement.
Agreed. I'll be right behind you.
Keep your hand on your hilt. As a general matter of precaution, of course.
Of course. Always do that when I'm out for a stroll.
散步随时要开干。不会吧？所以是当他保镖就对了。跑起来！
Those men were waiting for you, lying in ambush. What are you involved in?
Those men were common cretins, unaware they'd cast their net for an extreme.
I'll remember that when it comes time for you to pay
但是我一
up.
直就看他那个支线，就想说，就顺便解一下。
Protect
you!
哎，这个人超强的，靠你就好啦，还需要我帮忙吗？
One of them mentioned a protector who'd be of no help. What is this about?
Let's say I found a niche I intend to exploit. The details I must keep to myself. After all, I did not agree to pay you to ask me questions.
You're late.
I'm afraid I had some unexpected adventures along the way. However, we can now focus on our core concern, and that is what matters.
Who's the fella followed you here?
He's my gardener. I never go anywhere without him. He's good luck, you see.
Just no funny stuff. Got it? Right, on with it before winter snows surprise us. Got 4 quarters for you now. I can get you another 2 real quick, provided you're not lying about demand.
I am Ginter de Lavera, and I never go back on my word. I had no trouble distributing the last 4 quarts, and I assure you there's demand for more.
We'll see about that. For now, you owe me 5,000 crowns for the last batch.
We agreed on 4,000. And I don't like cheats. I suggest you refrain from trying to pull anything lest you feel a witch's blade in your gut, right?
Don't care who owes who or how much, but this man is supposed to pay me, so I'd rather he not get fleeced.
Witcher or not, you can't hope to drop us all.
Wanna find out?
Peace brings prosperity. Strife's bad for business. Fine, make it 4,000. Let's go.
Pure pleasure doing business with you. Well, that went better than I ever expected.
We done with our walk?
Yes, and here's your pouch.
One question. Who buys your fistech?
麻药粉.
Oh, friends in high places. I have many. They pay exceedingly well, though they're demanding as clients. The fistech must be of the purest variety. Pleasure meeting you.
难怪这个人会被抢。10块，10块是多少？10块克朗是多少？10块克朗是多少？太穷了吧！妈的！对呀，我搏命呢！妈给我10块！应该没警卫吧？他保护你，靠腰。
I'll drink another.
No discounts, no credit. Got an itch needs scratching?
想止痒吗？我好像不能直接飞过去，因为我这边没有站牌啊。
Elven blood.
Oh.
Cursed mage hunters. Thought things couldn't get any worse.
Just look at the
就顺便那个。等我先把武器修一修。讲啊。这里。跳蚤商人。哦哟，这里。哇丢啊啦！
Top-notch sword.
Show me what you have in stock.
哇哦！哎，等一下，我看一下有什么装备让我装。
So long.
So long. 额外报警。 对方中毒几率，好多钢剑啊！
Show me.
直接卖吧。 衬衣，
Show me what you have in.
藏宝图，这个第3张地图，找到兽魔猎人装备。
So long.
给他有写
top notch.
你会做大师级
Mastercrafted armor. Think you could make me some?
Ooh, I did get my journeyman's papers, but I've yet to make anything akin to a masterwork. You might try in Velen. A dwarf there goes by Fergus. He might help. Guildsmen claim there's no one better anywhere south of the Pontar.
侏儒哦。
So long.
装备顺便修一修。
Top notch sword.
对哦。
Show.
这个忘记。好。
So long.
OK， 可以找梦者。这个好像纳豆。
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Huh?
Why do you need to know the house's history? You a historian or on a whim?
I bought this property a short while ago. Paid a pretty penny, I might add. Soon after, I witnessed disturbances. Led me to fear the home might be haunted.
What are the symptoms?
Oh, they vary. Giggling in the night, and furniture moving about in the attic. And last week, well, you shan't believe it, I found human feces in the parlor.
在客厅发现人的粪便啊，不就是有人吗？
Not interested in what's going on inside? Seeing it for yourself.
I'm a banker. Cursed homes scare me. Do you know how a haunting can affect property value? Point of fact, Corinne requested she not be disturbed.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Mountains, economically.
我咪家好感冒。拿起来，收起来。这样啊，黑不拉几怎样？
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
我听到小贝的声音。
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
他不会是在说我吧？哇，自己开门呢！对。我先去地下室，东西还没拿完。
That's blood. Don't spill it, please.
饺子，为什么有饺子在箱子里面？可以是游戏里面肉最多的，这么香啊！
Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
还真的有鬼啊！哦，好香，还好有来。
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
完了，出不来了。先揉个2下吧，搞不好就可以了。
The door. The attic.
啊，干嘛？
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it, please.
这个女应该可以攻略吧
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
哎呦，刚刚的裙子有这么……刚刚不是有裙子吗？怎么突然就不见了？哇，这剧情真棒啊！这裙子突然就消失了，哦，香。
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it, please.
反正是我们拖的吗
Stop. Go away. Leave it.
不然攻略哦，干搞屁啊！失败，不能攻略，先失败。
Way to the next room's blocked.
为神做扣分。你可以用 mod 把妓女换成他，不行不可以，是啦，查看图画。我看一下哦。摇篮。一张上面有匆忙画了一张婴儿床的纸。
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I should find one.
摇篮在哪里？啊，这里。牵机网。
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Saw an oven in the cellar. Maybe I'll find another clue there.
这要去地窖了，对吧？出发是地窖。啥东西吗？哇操！吓死人
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you were scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her awake neither. I can do that, you know.
那跟那个早晨那个是一样的。
Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big N chases me. N's got these red...
好像分不太清楚。
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Hey.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? 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 do that, and I promise not to bother your friend, not even a little. You're awfully nice.
所以就是不是救。
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
所以不是帮这个小精灵，就是帮那个谁，那个银行家，对不对？
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
他说他租了一间房，租房间了，他在房间等我们，好不好？
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
对啊，银行家很有钱，没差吧
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks?
他没给钱，帮忙写啊！
When it rains, it pours.
他会借你是因为你后面有人。
Temple guard let even you into the city.
啊，我去旅店、酒馆。
Move on.
然后把这边全部接一接。干嘛？
Help some fellas out, Master. We're a bit of coin short another round. 'Cause we're comrades, see? Witcher, ain't you? We're butchers. You slaughter, we slaughter.
高腰。
Except witchers earn more. Old villagers pitch in. Lords open their purses. Ladies do like with their legs.
Guess I've been to the wrong villages. Dealt with the wrong lords and ladies.
Come, don't make us beg. What's a witcher for, anyways? It's to help men in need.
啊，你以为我是基金会哦？回家吧你。
You boys look tired. Probably ought to go home now.
Well, how long we been drinking now?
2 days. Well said, Master. Home we will go.
想我付钱，没可能啊！
City of Novigrad. Master Claytop, that would be me, has the honor to announce
just ain't like any I've ever seen.
George is George, known also as Pile Driver, the name of our tavern's champion.
还在上面。 在那酒馆里面拿火把在那边照。啊，东西干起来。哇，他们的那个灯都打太暗了。好多东西可以拿，好爽。可以上去，等一下啊，上面有什么？好，先锤个档 ，Go！ 哦，看起来就是啪啪的情节啊。
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
精神连结
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain unaware of others, further obscuring things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client who sees. My gift lies in summoning the right dreams. At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Oh.
Let's begin.
感觉是要
To
选
start with,
东西。
Tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Siri. The woman's name is Siri. Siri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl, so I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Siri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
感觉讲得蛮清楚。
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Yes.
说越清楚越好。
No need to rush. We have time.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygia Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
法则。什么意思
I have more to say.
Then please do.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
应该没了吧？还有哦。
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else.
心理咨询费是1节课。
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
丹德里恩是谁啊？
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
啊，这样就结束了。
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply, show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Wow. 把酒馆.
The rosemary and thyme? Where's that?
As you enter the city through the red light district, you come upon a bridge. The rosemary is just past it.
Dandelion inherited a brothel?
So I've heard.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
破碎之花。有物件好摕无？哎呦，放这个是你会打是不是？放这音乐，我想说他会打了。
First backing. Face the sword and card, don't leave me till after the 10th. 30. What'll it be?
What are you serving?
有牌，拜拜。Very good。打牌。
Not hungry, not thirsty, but I sure wouldn't mind a round of gwent.
聊天室让我脑海出一个是。来吧。近战牌，哇，这一场完全没抽到近战。这张是干嘛的？哦，就是近战牌，有一张。终于啦！哎呦，我看你很威嘛哦，好多牌哦，投石车，投石车。哎呦，我看你是很多投，我看你是很多近战牌嘛。这么威哦！再来一台。哎呦，你放弃哦，很威哦。威哦！我看你加倍能加多少了？12，嫩爽赢！嘿嘿嘿。还可以投石再换一张回来。哦，没有，我看错了。哇哦，复活一张哎！那我玩加倍好了。看， 哇10哎，他那一张什么卡、啊？来个虽然不能干嘛，但是吹一下，烧的好鬼畜。赢了啦，好不好？你有什么牌可以赢我？哇干！还要拿2张，走。这局弃权，拜托落一点啊！干！操！完了！拜托！啊！再怎样我都输。啊！我被反败了。走。没够啊！奶奶，笑屁啊！好菜。输了欸！对啊，我习惯就这样没的。啊？干嘛？强盗的。你们是很猛哦，没多猛，想要抢东西。
Black ones for Danians.
所有问题是不是啊
As long as they pay, I don't care.
晚上吃饭店的好时光，会有很多那个很多强盗出来，然后可以抢他的剑，对不对？哎，干嘛？我又没干嘛。
I never come back, you stinking scadges!
All we wanted was missing.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth!
做维伦大玩家来获得英雄卡牌。
Gear out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. Wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Yes! Fucking come on! Move! Leave it to me!
Come on, come closer.
Reminds me of a piece of war.
Yeah, only almost like we never left Vernon.
We're leaving. See ya.
卖照啊
I'm pleased. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
It's about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. I'm expecting to come home to a hot leg of boar and some cold ale. What do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
又可以偷东西喽。水晶药水。
Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
夺取。谢谢你愿意在小犬的婚礼上唱歌。波米德。
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
讲，找线索。法兰的信。 叫你看信，你一直拔刀。
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, 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 no! That's exactly what we're looking for.
啊？为啥？
It's his planner.
Huh. Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Ah, here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late, the dog.
Zoltan, please. You really want to track down the women Dandelion's been wooing? Most likely all angry women by now.
Got any better ideas? Besides, Dandelion's a babbler. They're sure to know something of his doings. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps. Fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because?
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
看一下啊。读他的行事历。哦，终于有仓库了，我把符文放进去。好哦，不然的话一堆妈东西在我身上，我都不知道该干嘛。怎样有这么多口水可以吐？好多东西可以收刮。好，收刮。这里很多东西可以拿，不愧是自己队友的，不，自己好基友的酒吧。这边好多卡哦！这个其实是人家的裸照之类的。好，终于干完了。讲啊，我去楼下。读他的行事历。任务。虽然他知道丝绸和蕾丝的触感，在欲火焚身时也不会介意稻草为状，如同玫瑰娇羞于自己的鲜红颜色，没理会别人教导理。看似害羞，经验却很丰富。他问我北斗七星是，靠腰哦。关起门来，他的叫声有如天籁，但是台上他的声音却被鼾声掩盖。绝世美貌，多变的天性，凝眸对视，或任他玩弄吧。哇，靠腰。厉害的啊，好多、哦。
Let it rain.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Oh,
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars. Made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
演战斗，送啦！
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Gerald.
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back, saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
还是想要人家来看他。哦，女人呐，就是这么的义气。就是这么朴实无华啦。
Welcome, welcome. Do
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes.
Wow.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here. Any better?
So you're...
Anyhow.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
然后呢
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear.
还好
Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do
I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
他喜欢 cosplay。
Have you never
不
thought
比
to
小妹
become someone else?
好久不见
Even for a moment.
对啊，你跑哪里去啊？泡
Must be
菜。
horribly boring being
去
a
吃
witch
泡
all
菜
the
了吧你
time.
I managed to stay interested.
Thank you for here.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
哦，他也可以做东西哦。
Greetings.
春季特卖。
Glad to take.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or...
看一下哦。你去过圣诞？我靠，才几号而已，妈过圣诞这么早的哦？那么早就过圣诞？ 10块，来吧。
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
等一下，我看我有没有新的，新的什么牌？间谍牌之类的。好，看来是没有。Go。 哦，我有很多间谍哦。间谍加替换，爽哦！哇！啊，算了，我等一下也可以换回来。战士2人组，我等你了啊！哎呦，他们也要放、哦。 换起来。我感觉他是想要，哇哦！好，先让你平手好不好？哦，爽赢！嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。来个6点，拜拜。换个投石车好了。哦，那也是投石车。主牌好，哎呦，我看你是很会吹呢哦。既然这么喜欢天谴，那我也放进这好了。他是没牌的，是不是？感觉到输了。爽赢 ，OK winner。哦，没事没事没事。耶！寄存赢下一场，不用啊，干嘛赢下一场？他就赢了、啊，直接赢比较快，不用下一场。耶！刚刚输了10块赚回来了，棒棒。今天是要打桩 Trees， 也要看能不能够解得完它，对不
对？啊 ！Help! Save me! I'm dying! What can I do?
哇，好黑哦！我感觉可以。我感觉都可以干东西哦。
Awful pale，
是可以剪头发的意思吗？进！哇，这么多小孩
Excuse me, I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out he'll not come
You're
after.
grey like my grandma.
Why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much.
Will he die?
Don't die from a rat, stupid.
Yes, you do. Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him.
他们将学会读书
That's
写字。
enough. We're done for the day.
gather your things and go
when I
home.
grow up.
Wonder if the rat catcher will well. Like as not. How do you know?
昆特没调整预设，
If he but catches a cock.
我没有特别去调什么难度，
My mummy says hello.
可以调。这贵怎么混啊？
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe. No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another
我就给他一
chance.
次机会。
His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
还有2个人。
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a witcher by the toe. If he's
Oh,
don't
unbelievable.
be slow.
看他在哪边？等一下啊！闯空门啊！ 好多东西哦！最穷的兽魔，猎魔士来喽！干嘛？今天11号。啊，我突然想到什么时候上蜘蛛人？
Snails come out after the rain.
预设昆特没有啊，我还有办法可以调昆特牌的那个难度。
This baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
牙派哦。
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep? Surely this is no chance encounter?
Greetings, Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake,
Mary Louisa Lavalette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet, and know each other. Surprising.
We've met before.
And how? Imagine this, Louisa. The Emperor desired a chat with the Witcher. I, too, was fortunate enough to meet him then.
So Geralt of Rivia now works for Emperor Emir. Interesting. Has Var Emry sent you to rid Novigrad of monsters?
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant. I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
高雅的娱乐活动，哎呦 ，Go！
Well, if Molly will be there.
多高雅！可以趴夫人吗？选项游戏世界它到底有排的难易度 ？OK， 等我一下。
We've arrived.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so. Called every horse I've had Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Kahir, the champion from Vol.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the Chestnut or the Bay?
The Chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the Bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned.
好，先来比一场再说。
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said. So, which steed do you choose, Witcher?
其实刚刚前面那几段话我没有在听。啊，就这个。
Radovid's encamped nearby. Redanian Chestnut might want to impress its king.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed. Nemrod will win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
杰欧德都骑另外一种马，马更要。
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
嘿呀，嘿呀！哎，要做地方。
Let's see what you're made of.
他还让我，还是他是那个马没有耐力了。
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
卑鄙起来
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air.
原来是障碍战。哎，我赢了吧
Whoa!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory.
Thanks.
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in the saddle. My congratulations. That is yours.
Now, could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Ah, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all. The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
大个。
And you must find us when you're ready to return to Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
险胜，他让你什么险胜？你们不乱说话！我这个是有技术的，好不好？你们乱说呢。
I'm Molly, my lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
靠腰，还在骗呢。
Wouldn't be here if not for Dandelion.
Told me all about your adventures.
笑死。
How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally. Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No.
你就在捣
Sadly,
乱
I
战
haven't
斗
got a。clue.
当要啊，
We've not
兵不
seen
言
each
招，
other
你
in
没听过
ages.
吗
The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
的确啊，
But
那个脸，我笑
or
死。
maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
啊，他有妹妹吗？哦，
Any chance you remember your last conversation
你会
with
骗
Dandelion?
欸
Of course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
哇，真
Said
好
there'd
骗
be！strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she
Hey,
don't
Carl.
look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could
But
see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I asked Dandelion when we'd visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
要自拍啊！
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
哎呀，你说路牌啊？这个吗？麦田哦。
Another drifter in from Tamir.
看一下，找罗莎。维格班庄园的路标，在下方。
Sick of it all. Nothing hurts as much.
等一下啊，你说这边哦，下面。等一下啊。走住。 不行，等一下哈，我找一下。我找一下。可以给萝卜换高级马鞍。哦，好多马鞍在身上哦，我天！已经装了。在大门外。你说这个是不是？
Slower.
没有门外往外直走，刚刚的大门。哦。好，我看到了，是啊。对啊，快要负重，等一下卖一卖啊。哦，等下我去找夫人好了。夫人，我们一起回家吧。这守卫在睡觉那每个都在睡觉是怎样？镇上富有的女性。
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
马鞍其实蛮重的。我想说直接把书卖一卖啊，除了我要用的高级马以外。
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Just this morning, my friend came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders happening in some house. Your Greg has got the imagination of a drunk troubadour.
所谓你爽，所以都在那边睡，真的。这个讲完话就回去那个，就去买。
Did you catch him?
No luck. What do you want?
干嘛
？I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
把他打是不是？我的惊你啦！哎呦，这警卫遁地是不是？哎，真的哎！警卫遁地。
Are you still here?
封面真棒，是不是？香。
sick of it all.
Why?
Yes, yes.
感觉是要绕从后面绕的。
My servant caught some rat.
Is it true elves make soup out of kids?
You believe it?
Rabble from Valence come pouring into the city. That is the inevitable result.
Why does the temple guard do nothing about it? They should toss them out.
I believe I ate something terribly disagreeable.
看一下啊。
Ah! Deliver our children from every evil.
What grace, what
哦，这边也可以过去哦。大石凯利格斗甲，哦哦哦哦，又要翻墙看看。那这么高没办法翻啊！
You look positively charming. How are you?
They say the income tax for trading companies is to rise.
Take
just
care of
like
the coppers. I'm sorry, the crowd I don't believe it. Care of themselves.
Oh, watch it.
Watch it.
不懂啦，这个是技术啊！我看。
村长。
Human elf dwarf.
村长。哦，还有中国，还会讲国语呢哦。怎么进去呢？
Proletarian.
This at that price.
.那怎么进去啊？等一下啊，我找个路。
Oh, my husband is villages and he lost.
Such are the times, my good fellow.
看来这边有一个地下道。
Just wonderful.
Ow!
烧死炸弹！刚刚有我跳过去给你们看。等一下啊。 哇，好黑哦！这我都忘记涂剑油。 就靠腰了。11级了，可以去找套装。是要去那个野外找问号，是不是？好。多里恩剑，凯拉城镇。等一下哦，你想一下哦。阅读身上的藏宝图。
Fancy men like me, whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, Sugar Puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, Sugar Puss, before I report this to Papa.
爬起来，这样啊，强化野兽油是有。哇，怎么都那么缺啊？藻金、藻胄。
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Hope
you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
蛇麻星，80%的花草都可以在百果园捡到。开门。
Grab a wooden one. Take care not to hurt the little miss. You'll learn the ambassador's art. Follow me.
有啊有。
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Bad idea.
Stop flaunting and fight!
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle 1? Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
我们刚刚不对啊，我们刚刚不才交谈过。
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes, yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
啊，还有失忆症哦。
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle 1?
哎呦！
Drat it! Damn it!
双胞胎，精神分裂
If
吧
you're。not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
好，来吧，私人课
Can't
程。
rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you 2 lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Var-Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden.
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool? Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Can someone please explain what this is all about? Which of you met with Dandelion?
No need to get angry, instructor. I'll explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
What are two young Nilfgaardian aristocrats doing in Novigrad?
Dying of boredom. Papa's a diplomat. He also has many business dealings in Novigrad. He's a member of the Trade Corporation. Takes us along everywhere he goes, and must then find us new tutors in each spot. And so in Novigrad, the task fell to the poet Dandelion, Rosa's betrothed. Edna!
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Changing subjects. Bet
We've picked up a few.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
明天同一时间哈。不会真的打一打，就真的只是来跟他练剑的。
hurts as much as life.
自己动手 DIY。天哪，这么多书！
Youth these days, they're brave.
银裤子，哇哦！
Pucker up and kiss my ass.
哇，这个树都直接冲出人家家里了，哦，好厉害的树啊！这户人家妈摆一堆马克杯斜冲啊，加上很多嘴，对不对？ 在贵族家读书，投就对了。搞不好书也是被他们看完啦。我是帮他们做整理，好不好？整理 ，OK。下走。三七龙要家里投钱，拜托！结果这穷的要死，不干东西的话根本就不行。 没有得瞬间移动。应该是说，这游戏里面的任何东西都蛮暗的。
Whitehead like a missile. Rain again. Damn mages.
玩完这个我就来休息哦。昨天2点才睡觉，今天又开到这么晚。 我有感觉到我快度不了。
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your sultan, you. Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She ought to start talking any day now.
Nice bird, but to the matter at hand.
So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberits, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Who's this Priscilla?
A Troveritz, like you said. Quite popular of late. Picks up dandelion with a pair of tits and you get the general idea.
Interesting image. So how'd Dandelion handle meeting his female double?
I think he fell in love.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works with a mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
太阳下山。我这么有预感，那个人就是我们要找的。香草旅馆旁边上面有一个股票，等一下，这个吗？我先直接传过去。对，要负重了。等下到这边我就先卖一卖好了。风计算啥？人都把贵族给睡了。
Oh, that's bad luck.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
拿动最后一份，然后可以闻到。唱歌唱起来。
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress, to bind our fortunes. Damn what the stars are. Rend my heart open, then your love profess, a winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm, to find your heart, it its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone, amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace. You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning, your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet, to dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep.
这也太好听了吧，好猛哦！这个老板，这个老板娘。
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
哦，这个会影响我们的剧情哦，这影响太远了吧
And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's ass.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come.
I wish to listen to music.
Music?
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
There's a good reason I don't pour my heart out to bards. They always babble, as you just demonstrated. But listen, besides giving you the details of my affairs, did Dandelion mention his own plans, where he might be going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
Come on.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
有个就是在讲这曲这样，我知道。
Dandelion breaking
他
into
唱的
a
好猛，
vault.
很厉害
I'd。sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Need awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
这个吟游诗人，不不，这个唱歌的女人很漂亮哎。
No, but if I know
是谁去
Dandelion,
借母？
it's her name he failed to mention, as he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally.
最讨厌的渣渣。
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable
那我最后
institution into
不
it.
会要选其中一个势
Deep
力吗？
then.
Damn it. Hope Dandelion gets out of this alive.
And in one piece. Know what they do to bards? Break their fingers or tear out their tongues. Or both.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry it. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
Well, I've got bugger all to do here. Heading back to the Rosemary. Got Poppy to feed. And then I suppose I'll wait. See if our warbler don't come home on his own. Take care now.
今天先到这样了。累了。好，明天我们再继续打，好不好？因为昨天晚上我熬夜了，所以可能不能再玩。好，那今天就先到这边啦。明天我们再去找他，好不好？明天我们再去找他。不好意思呢，大家是不是等很久啦？是不是等很久啦？明天我们再看了，好不好？好，大家也早点休息，不要太累了，好不好？我们明天一样是明天晚上，我差不多就对8点的时候开。大家有想要看后续的剧情的话，都可以来，好不好？这可以玩很久，可以啊，没差啊，就玩很久啊，反正最近也没游戏啊，就是都是小游戏啊。好，那就先这样吧，大家早点休息哈，各位晚安喽，谢谢你们看到现在，大家早点休息哈，好不好？各位晚安，拜拜。